host, the Gamesman, and aka Mike Dabs, and welcome to another video. Welcome back into the studio, guys. So, a little bit of a different look because I have to display a bunch of stuff up on the screen, and I just wanted to go over that. So, as titled, a local LGF store. Shout out to Playmakers, Adam over there at Playmakers. This is Instagram QR right there. You can scan that and it'll take you to his QR, to his his social media there. Has gave me a glass showcase to display and sell my video games in there. So today is the moving out day for the video games, and I wanted to showcase those games up on the screen. So if you want to go down to see Playmakers at his shop, these games will be available at his store. So he will be buying these he'll be selling them, or he might even be buying some based on our negotiation. I'm going to share with you what's going on. So I have all these games. I wanted to go back into my video game buying this year. That was something that I always like to do, and I always find video games. So I recently sold out of all of my games to a buyer who was going to be starting up a business, who hasn't started up that business yet, but I still had games left, and this includes some consoles too. So I'm going to showcase all the games here that are going to Playmakers this afternoon for him to sell in his store. So he's giving me a glass showcase to display the games. I'm going to go over the games that we have here for that will be in his shop. So without further ado, we'll just bring you up the games so you can see. And I'll try to stack them. So we have Dead Space Extraction, which is just a game case and the game, a generic case. We have a sealed Wii Toy Story 3. I got $20 on that. Factory sealed. There's Virtual Tennis 2009. I'm not going to open up the cases and all that because some of them have their manuals, some of them don't, and I don't want to have a long, drawn-out video. We have Ghostbusters, the video game. I already have prices and everything inside. We have Wheel of Fortune. These are for the Wii. We have Toy Story Mania, and it does have its Lina Courier 3D box, so it has its cover and the original box for the Wii. We have Rampage, Total Destruction. We have Crash of the Titans, a Crash Bandicoot game for the Wii. We have Rayman Origins. We have Special Edition Deal or No Deal. We have Metroid Other M. We have The Price is Right, 2010 edition. We have Monopoly Collection, 2 games of Monopoly. You have Monopoly and Monopoly Streets for the Wii. We have Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And we have the regular edition of Deal or No Deal. And then we have Disney's Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. So those are for the Wii, the Nintendo Wii. For the Wii U, I have Pokemon Tournament, Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. These are boxed complete, $15. There's a sticker price for that. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and then we have Zombie U. So all these games are going to Adam at Playmakers this afternoon. He has a lounge where he's going to be setting up games for his people who come in and play Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering. He's got a lounge there that he's setting up video games for people to play in there, but he also wants to sell video games. So I'm going to be stocking up a showcase for video games. So this is the first game store. Like I said, I always like to channel out and make connections with people, and I'm always buying video games. So spring and summer is coming up. I'm going to be finding more games, and I'll be able to bring more games over to Adam's shop for him to sell, and he's going to be working off a commission base, guys. So every game that sells, he makes commission off the sticker price that I have inside. So this game is marked at 10. He'll make a commission off each thing, and I'll get the balance of the money. But I can either take the cash or I can get product. So that could be single cards, sealed product, elite trainer boxes, booster boxes, Japanese booster boxes, all that kind of stuff. So I don't have to use the money from the sales of the games for just cash out. I can actually get product. So, and I can get it at a good price. So that is what we're working on. So got all those Wii and Wii U games. Got more games coming, guys. So up next is PlayStation 3 games. And I offer these up on the channel. Pat Tat's Power Channel bought one. PlayStation 3 All-Star Battle Royal. Got the Call of Duty original for the PS3. There's Call of Duty 2. Soul Calibur IV. The Last of Us, the original, Black Label. Capcom versus Marvel. Fates of Two Worlds, Capcom 3. Street Fighter X versus Tekken X. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. God of War Saga, 5 full games of God of War in there. This game is pretty pricey too. Ninja Gaiden 3. Tekken 6. Lost Planet 3. Crisis 2. GoldenEye Reloaded 007. Dark Souls. Need for Speed Undercover. Mortal Kombat. Need for Speed Most Wanted. God of War Ascension. It's God of War 2, I think it says, right? It just says God of War Sanction. God of War Sanction, because I see the 2 over there. All right, that's one lot of PS3. Let's get into the next lot. I have 2 copies of Factory Sealed Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon. Have WWF All-Stars. AMC The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Street Fighter IV. Prototype 2. Dead Island Riptide. Drake's Uncharted. And I have Drake's Uncharted, the whole Uncharted series. So might as well just get that all out. We have Drake's Uncharted 1, Drake's Uncharted 2, and Drake's Uncharted 3, the whole series of the Drakes. So that is going down to his shop. We have Rayman Origins and Dead Island, the original. We have Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 6. We have Resistance 3 and Resistance 2. We have Aliens Colonial Marines. All right, so those are the PS3 games. Next lot of games, Xbox 360. Grand Theft Auto IV. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Need for Speed Carbon. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Lost Planet 2. Diablo 3. Darksiders 2. Dirt 2. Crackdown. Ghostbusters, a video game. Lord of the Rings, War of the North. The sequel to Crackdown, Crackdown 2. Need for Speed 2, The Run. Need for Speed Pro Street. AMC, The Walking Dead Survival Instinct, which we also had on the PS3, I believe. Star Wars, The Force Unleashed, Platinum Edition. Crazy game right here, Dante's Inferno. So that's that lot. Let's get to the next lot of Xbox 360 games. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. The Wolf Among Us. Terminator Salvation. X-Men Destiny. Darksiders. Gears of War 1. Gears of War 2. And Gears of War 3. Midway's Arcade Origins, which has a whole slew of our old arcade games. Call of Duty Black Ops. Need for Speed Undercover. Fight Night Round 3. Lara Tomb Raider Legend. Dead Island. Ridge Racer 6. Batman Arkham Asylum. Batman Arkham City. And Dark Sector. So that's what we got for games. And then I have on the side, guys, I have a DS game, Lego Batman. So, and this one is box complete. So I will be getting, I had Switch games in the early part of the year. They sold. But then a production snuck in here. So these are all the games that I have. They're going down to Playmakers this afternoon, and he's giving me a showcase to put all these games in. I do have all the games priced. I have a sticker inside, like this game is $8. So I have all the games stickered inside. I'm getting ready to get some sheets printed out with all the games. He's going to get a copy of them for what they go for, and so he has a list of all the games, and he'll just check them off as they sell, and I'll go down to the shop to collect or to redeem my cash for booster boxes or whatever, right? So that's how we're going to be working it out. And he's very willing to work with me on pricing. So it's going to give me an avenue, man, to buy video games from upstate Connecticut, where I usually buy a bunch of games. And I used to do video game pickups on here from when I go out of state to pick up games and stuff. And it's going to allow me to sell the games at his shop, and I don't have to pay any tax kind of thing. I don't have to get involved with the tax end of it. So it's just a cash exchange for it, and easier to just run that rather than try to sell them on eBay or do any of that stuff, when I can just trade them in for I can sell the games there and then get the money and buy product in return and get good pricing on it, better than going to Walmart and Target to pick up stuff. So, and I'll be able to pre-order stuff and get a really good price on a pre-order and have stuff when it comes in. So he'll text me and let me know when it's here, and I can just go down to the shop, pick it up. Whether it's a case, a booster box, or whatever, I'll be able to go down there and pick it up. So we're gonna be going through all of the details at his shop later on today. and going to be bringing games down to. All these games are going down to his shop. So I had to price all these things last night, get all these things ready to go, and I have to get these all boxed up, and I have to print out a list. So these all going to Adam down at Playmaker. So if you guys are from the channel, you know me from Facebook Marketplace here in New Windsor, New York, Vales Gate, New York. Head on down to Playmakers later on today. He'll be selling video games. So I will be getting more games, guys. So Switch games, all the games. I do offer them here on the channel, but only a select few people buy them from me. So, whether, like I said, whether this works for me on YouTube for people buying, it doesn't matter. I have other avenues to move my stuff, whether people on YouTube buy them or not. So that's why, these videos are basically just, I'm sharing my passions for what I do here. And some of you guys can take advantage of buying stuff from me. If you don't worry about it. All right. I have other ways to move it. So I'm not really, I went over that. I'm really not concerned about if anybody buys from me on YouTube. All right. I'm just being, straight to the point with that I have other ways to move products. I have eBay. I have Mercari. I have other avenues and other methods to sell. All right. So, but this is a service that will be rendered to you guys. If you guys want to buy video games from me, then definitely you can, hit me up and say, hey, well, I got some cards I'm willing to trade, and we can work out stuff like that for sure. All right. Not putting that to the side, but I'm saying it's open to you guys. It's an open door for you guys to be buying video games from me if you want. If you don't, like I said, I have other avenues and other people that I'm partnering up with to sell my stuff to, or that will sell my stuff for me. So, all right. So other than that, what's going on, Ben F Productions? Welcome to the channel. Just want to say what's up. I offered these up before. Patat's Power Channel bought what is it? NBA Jam. So that was the only game that I showed. I think I showed these all when I was sitting down in a chair. But I have all of these. These are all going. Facebook Marketplace kind of slow. All right. People are in some tough times right now. All right. More for buying food and stuff than collectibles and video game stuff. People are holding their money a little tighter. So, if I put them up on Facebook on eBay or something, I can sell these, but then I got to get involved with fees. And I went over and I talked to Adam at his shop, and he's interested. So that's all I needed to know. So he's giving me a spot in his showcase, and he's going to have his games there to sell on my behalf. And I'm just going to go over a list and get it down to him and bring the games, and then display these in his showcase, and we go from there. So it's going to be awesome. Awesome. Where I can stock his showcases with games, and hopefully he can sell them there, or if he may end up buying them from me so he can continue selling them on the side or whatever. All for all of that, man. I'm all for that. So, thank you for stopping by. I don't want to make this a long, drawn-out video, guys, because I do have another video for you guys, and it's going to be busier for me later on because, like I said, I have to go down to a shop later on, and I'm just trying to pump out. So there's 3 videos I just did back to back to back to back. 3 videos. A card pickup, a Pokemon product pickup, and now showcasing these video games because these are going down to Playmaker, and I just want to shout out his channel. Well, I don't think he has a YouTube, but just want to shout out his shop, and check them out in New Windsor, Playmakers. All right, down in New Windsor. So that's all you guys that are, from this area. A lot of people in Facebook Marketplace. I do share videos out on Facebook, so I do share out this stuff. Other than that, I want to say thanks for everybody coming back, checking me out. Got another video for you guys. I have to get onto this, and there will be one more video coming out. Yeah, check out the other videos. That's awesome, Ben. And then I have another insane video later on today. All right, so I'm gonna probably, after I get this stuff, the list done up, then I'll probably do that video just to get it out. All right, because I'm going to be tied up for the other part of the afternoon with getting down with him and setting this stuff up in his showcases. So, yeah. Other than that, and I might be picking up some more stuff. So, might be picking up some more stuff while I'm down there. So other than that, I want to say thanks for everybody stopping by. You guys are amazing. Appreciate all you guys that are stopping by. If you got any comments, you can drop it down. Any questions, be happy to answer them. Drop them in the comment section. Feel free to reach out to me. All right. Spring and summer is coming. It's opening up for more yard sales, more flea markets, and stuff to find stuff. And now that I have an avenue to move stuff at a shop, that's going to give me space to put them in and work off a commission-like base per sale. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So I'll be able to, stock games for him there and just go over with spreadsheets and stuff, new games, and keep filling his showcase up and let him make sales at his shop. So it gives him another avenue for now selling video games. So that's going to be amazing for him. So now he'll be able to do trading cards, sealed and singles and slabs, because he does PSA and CGC slabs, Japanese and English. He sells Magic the Gathering as well, and for what is it? One Piece and all of that. So it's going to be awesome. Other than that, thanks for stopping by, guys. Really appreciate everything. Remember to get out there, catch them all. Have what? Have a ball. See all of who? All of y'all. In my what? In the next video. Do it with me now. Peace. Whole lot of love for you. And a high five. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Stay awesome, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here.